Good morning, one and all. In today's video lecture, we are going to see about the case study in this immersive technology, that is in virtual reality technology. So we are going to see about two case studies here where virtual reality is used in healthcare and virtual reality in education sector. So the flow follows like this. We are going to start with an introduction, and we are going to see about what is virtual reality and what are all its applications available for this current trend. And we are going to see about two use cases here where this virtual reality predominantly they are using it, and we are going to conclude it with what is the future in VR. So let us start now. So let me say something about virtual reality. So you already know, like, augmented reality and virtual reality, or the current technology, emerging technology, where we can have enormous amount of usage for the real world problem, and mainly in gaming industry and medical field, as well as in education sector, this virtual reality plays a vital role. So let me start with the definition of virtual reality. Virtual reality is nothing but we have two worlds, that is virtual world and real world. Whereas this, with the help of this head-mounted device display and with the help of the hand controllers, we are going to see how we actually present in the real world, but we are in the virtual world. We can feel like we may be present in the real world. So we will directly move on to the two case studies here. So this is the definition of virtual reality, and they have shown the difference of how this virtual reality differs with augmented reality. Augmented reality is nothing but we will be present in the real world, whereas in virtual reality we will be present in the virtual world. Whereas in augmented reality we are using some additional digital elements, layers, and then we can track any object. Whereas in virtual reality we will be present in the virtual world. With the help of this head mounted display, we can feel like we are in the real world, and we can accomplish the task with the help of it. So here goes on the first case study of virtual reality, where mainly this healthcare sector, mainly they are it is very useful for them to use this virtual reality. How they are using it is, one such application of the use of VR is nothing but mainly they are using it in pain management and this rehabilitation. Like the patients, by immersing patients in virtual environment, doctors can help them manage their pain, and they can speed up the recovery process. And what is the another area where VR is being used in? Mainly they are used in a training session for this surgical operation. Before doing the actual operation, they can have the training session with the help of this VR, where they can feel like they are doing the real operation. And rather, one of the most important thing in using this VR is, instead of the traditional way, like by seeing the textbook and by seeing the lectures and rather than, they can feel like they are with the help of this virtual reality, they can feel like they are doing an original operation, but actually they are in the training session. So they will have some hands-on training, and so that with the help of this they can improve their skills before working on the real patients. So that is the first case study of VR. And second is how this education sector use this virtual reality, how it plays an important role. Mainly in the science classes, they can show their virtual hands-on experience, or they can use them some VR simulations to explain the concept. And mainly students can interact if they want to learn some foreign languages. With the help of this VR technology, we can make them to speak to the virtual world person, and they can learn the foreign languages in a realistic manner. So these two case studies are the important case studies for virtual reality. And the conclusion is, though virtual reality have a great future, the challenging part is in VR is it's actually cost expensive. Every people cannot afford that much amount to get the components like the head mounted device, a display, or this hand controllers. So let us have and hope like the VR will grow in this world. And my wish is every people has to use this technology, and they can gain their experience. Thank you.